Okay, so today is going to be covering premium and discount. Okay, it's going to be a really quick and simple one. This um, premium discount, properly determining a premium discount range can be the difference between a win and a loss. The way I'm going to frame this is we're going to talk about efficiency. Okay, so that's going to be a key word of today is efficient. So what I mean by efficiency is we are looking for a swing range and we're looking for that efficient delivery from the premium discount. Okay, so we're just looking for at least that 50%. Okay, so you can see that here. This would be an efficient delivery, this would be an inefficient delivery. Okay, simple as that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to just show you some examples of how to draw this. So you've got this bullish example here. So once we have an efficient delivery, that becomes our new swing low. If there is no efficient delivery, then the low will remain until we do. Okay, so in this example, you can see over to the left here, we've got a low, we've got a high, we've then got a higher low that efficiently delivers from the discount. Okay, efficient delivery, that is our new low. Okay, so when you draw in the next swing range, you don't use this low to the left, you use the next low that was the efficient delivery. Okay, so we use that low, premium to discount. And then look what we get. We get another efficient delivery. Okay, so we're waiting for that next move down into at least the 50%. So once we get this efficient delivery, this becomes our new swing low. Okay, and you can see in this instance, we don't get the pullback until well later. Okay, so that right there, that low, where you can see we come down, that failed to efficiently deliver to the 50%. Okay, so this remains our swing low. Then now we've got that efficient delivery down as the 50%. This is what we would draw if the price was to continue higher. Okay. So in this bearish example, you can see this would be the 4-hour swing ranges or the premium and discount areas. Okay, you can see those little ones at the top and this big one. So I'm going to actually go through that in a bit more detail. So up here at the highs, you can see there was our high, there was our low, and then you can see we fail to take the lows. We remain within the range, okay? So the range stays the same, but we are efficiently delivering from the premium. And then once we take the lows, that becomes our new high, okay? Then once we return back into premium, we get that efficient delivery, and now this becomes our new high, all right? And then what happens there? During that entire time, we fail to make an efficient delivery back to the highs, okay? So I'll show you that in a second. But the inefficient move down doesn't return to the 50% on any leg before continuing lower, okay? Until finally, yesterday, we finally hit the 50% of that. So you can see how nice that little reaction is there. So I'll just quickly hop onto the chart and I'll show you this. That one. Yeah. So I'll just delete this. You can see this for your own perspective. So that's going to be our high right there. That's our low. We don't take that low out until there. That was the efficient delivery. That was the highest high there. So that becomes our high that took out that low. And that becomes our new swing range. Okay. Then at this point, we have another efficient delivery. We come up above the 50%. Okay. And then that is the high that takes the low out. So this becomes our new swing high. Okay. So when we're measuring our premium discount range, we're not utilizing this high or this high. We're using this high. Okay. So sometimes when people just draw a premium discount or fibs or whatever, they may just go, right, okay, what's the highest high and what's the lowest low? And to a degree, that will work fine. But when we're using the method that I'm looking at, we're not doing that. We're just simply looking for where was that efficient delivery. That's going to be our new swing high. Okay, and you can see here if we take that high, don't reach the 50%, don't reach the 50%. Okay, you can see we just continue taking these lows. Don't reach it. Still haven't reached it. Still haven't reached it. Still haven't reached it. So this thing is just getting pulled further and further down. Still haven't reached it. Still haven't reached it. And then finally, we eventually get it. And look at that perfect reaction right there. Okay. So that is essentially it. That's how I would do it. And then you can come down into the lower time frames. So we jump into like the 15-minute or something like that. You know. Well, yeah, 1 hour. So if we just start from this low here, okay. So where is our low? There to there. What do? We don't take that low out. So this was remaining our low, okay. But we've then got that swing there, okay. So now that is an efficient delivery. So that now becomes our new premium discount, okay. Here to here, you see we do come down. We deliver efficiently, but it's a bit messy, that isn't it? So we'll just keep it there for now. You can see that is ugly as fuck. This is a really bad example. But if we move along, you can see this would essentially be our premium discount. If we just ignore those wicks there, we just ignore those because they are disgusting. But you can see we don't get any real return into discount, no return into discount, no return to discount. And eventually we do get that return into discount here. So then this would be right there, there to there. We get that. But if we look at, we're using this previous range, we're looking for this to deliver. So that delivers to there. Where does price bounce from? So we're looking at this. There. Okay, so we're looking at that discount delivery, taking out that high. That's our swing low. Look where we deliver from, 50%. Okay. And essentially that's been our entire premium discount range for this entire section of price here. Okay, you can see we take out discount again, take out those lows, and now eventually we've just taken out those highs. Okay, so this is an efficient delivery, therefore this is now our new premium discount. Okay, so you can see there. So this low here would mark, you know, that liquidity level around the 50%. Okay, so that is how you would draw premium discounts in this local range. And you can do this with all of them. Okay, so just simple stuff. You're looking for that efficient delivery, and then you're going to mark that low that performed the delivery that then took the next high in order to draw your premium and discount. Okay, is there any questions? Do you want me to go over some more live examples? Go down onto like 5 minutes or something like that. So we'll start from this low here. Go here to here. See, we don't get the low, we don't get 50%, so this low remains intact. Still don't get it. Still haven't got it, still haven't got it, still haven't got it, still haven't got it. And yeah, that's the exact same as the 1 hour. So you can see how inefficient that 5-minute structure was. Just really crazy bullish. And that was all yesterday, wasn't it? So how do you determine an inefficient move? Well, if you're not getting retraces into the 50%, you know, you're not getting that premium discount delivery. Okay. So we just go from this high, for instance, and we start it again. We go into live PA. Let's just take that high. Let's just take that low. You can see here, we do take the low there, but we didn't deliver efficiently. But then we do over here, so we just take that as our new low. And then we've got that 50% over above. That then becomes our new high. And then we do take the low, so that would become the new premium discount. Efficiently deliver here, 50%. So that this would become our new high. You see there, we do get another one that takes the high out. So that would become it. You get premium discount there. So these highs would then become, well, that's again a crazy wick that's hard to determine, but you can see there. And then look where we've just rejected from. Okay, so you're not using a fib just because this was the top of the day and this is now the bottom, and you're saying, right, okay, well, this is the 50%, this is where I want to do business, by determining the the current or the live premium and discount based upon the swings of price, based upon how efficiently the moves have been. You're able to determine, a much lower discount there. So potentially you could have entered shorts there while other people would have been waiting. You know what I mean? That's about it. Is there any questions? Does that make sense? Does anybody disagree? I'm not going to answer that, Spitty, because this is recorded. Okay, so you can do that on all your time frames, all right? All you're looking for is that efficient delivery, and then you're going to mark that high that moved efficiently. If you don't get an efficient delivery, you keep the high in place if bearish, and if bullish, you keep the low in place, okay? It's as simple as that. Right, that'll do. All right, guys, thanks for coming, and I'll see you soon.